Cyber Daily News for April 28, 2026. Topping today's briefing, medical device giant Medtronic has confirmed a cyber attack on its corporate IT systems after the ShinyHunters group claimed to have stolen over 9 million records. Medtronic operates in 150 countries and pulls in more than $33 billion in annual revenue. The company says products, patient safety, manufacturing, and hospital networks were not affected, and that its corporate IT is segmented from those operational systems. Next, a stunning long-tail bug. Researchers have disclosed an OpenSSH flaw that quietly allowed full root shell access for 15 years. The root cause is a code reuse issue where comma characters inside certificate principals were interpreted as list separators, a passing mistake that escaped notice for over a decade in one of the most scrutinized pieces of software on the internet. Patch immediately. Microsoft is back in the spotlight as well. Researchers report that an incomplete Windows patch has opened the door to zero-click attacks. The original vulnerability was already being exploited by the Russia-linked APT28 group in operations against Ukraine and European Union countries, and the partial fix means defenders need to revisit their patch posture right now. In nation-state news, Arctic Wolf has attributed a large-scale spear phishing campaign against cryptocurrency firms to Blue Noroff, a financially motivated subgroup of North Korea's Lazarus Group. The operators are using ClickFix-style social engineering paired with AI-generated Zoom lures to trick crypto employees into running attacker code. It's a sharp escalation in the polish of DPRK financial intrusion campaigns. Staying with state actors, German federal prosecutors have been running a preliminary investigation since mid-February into signal phishing attacks targeting top German officials, and they now suspect Russia is behind the campaign. Even encrypted messaging accounts are squarely in the crosshairs of state intelligence services. On the privacy front, an investigation dubbed Browsergate alleges that LinkedIn is secretly fingerprinting users by scanning for installed browser extensions and device characteristics, then transmitting encrypted results to LinkedIn servers and third parties, including a US-Israeli cybersecurity firm. The researchers at Fairlinked say users are never informed and that LinkedIn's privacy policy makes no mention of the practice. On the patch desk, Notepad++ has released version 8.9.4 to fix a string injection vulnerability tracked as CVE 2026-3008 in version 8.9.3. The flaw could let attackers read sensitive memory or crash the application. If you build code on Notepad++, update now. And finally, the non-profit Osservatorio Nessuno has exposed a new Android spyware called Morpheus linked to an Italian commercial surveillance firm. It spreads through SMS lures impersonating an internet service provider, drops a hidden second-stage payload, abuses accessibility permissions, and even enables wireless debugging to pair locally with the Android debug bridge. Another reminder that the commercial spyware market is alive and growing. That's a wrap for today's Cyber Daily News. Be sure to subscribe so you stay ahead of the latest threats, breaches, and patches. Catch us on YouTube and your favorite podcast platform. Stay sharp, and we'll see you next time.